Okay, so you can hear on the mic now, right? You see it? Peace and blessings, everyone. We're going live. We're live. Huh? I said we're live. Peace and blessings. You see the Mike's jumping. Peace and blessings, everyone. It's me. We're here. Peace and blessings. I am Source Energy, aka God Coach King Malik. We're here to just share, infinite gratitude for our confirmation through the GODPOWER presentation, the blueprint presentation that we all experienced on the 7th, on Saturday, all day, like a 10-hour, presentation experience that everyone, are you okay?
These are good goes.
Okay, so everything, we just wanted to all give thanks because to all of the ones who actually, put it together. But first, I am Source Energy, God Coach King Malik, with my beautiful Merritt family, McCullers family, the McCullers group. Everybody is here just to say thank you. We want to give mad gratitude to just the fact of what that experience was. Want to give a personal thanks to Rich, Merritt, Black Magic 363, Dr. B Sirius, Elevation Time, and Billy Carson, Forbidden Knowledge, that's .com and TV. I share some of all of the same concepts, and I've been raising my children like that, but it's a blessing to see concepts. And what I'm here to do is show that there is the Black family that they say does not exist, and the Father here to actually be the Father, and the Goddess, the God and the Goddess being who we are supposed to be. We're here, and we're here to, collaborate, and we want to definitely, I command, that the peace, the unlimited love, the unconditional love, and the internal and eternal power that I have is received by the world from the perspective of my whole tribe and how we love and how we bring our experiences, because it's 12 children, 11 still in the home, my Goddess, and we take care of a massive things. We got a lot going on, but I want to give credit to the whole experience, and I want to let everybody introduce themselves. But as it is, I am Coach King Malik, God Coach King Malik, and my Goddess.
Hi, my name is Cassandra.
And everybody else can introduce themselves accordingly. A lot of them y'all already seen on a lot of lives and stuff, but I just want to bring forth us to the table. And we just want to, like I said, this is a quick just give thanks because of the things that we, experienced. Because, hey, man, it was a wealth of love and information. And I want to say, some special stuff, but I wanted to let y'all have your time. I'm going to step over here for a second while they introduce themselves.
King, Son, the First, Christ Creations, greatly appreciate everybody who's watching.
Mine was coming close so you can see you. Get in the background, face. Like a spot. Y'all don't be silly, okay?
Yes, sir.
And this is real. This is real time. This is organic. This is what we deal with every day. So when you see little children acting some kind of way, y'all got children too, but we do it a little bit different. But all is well. We want to, like I said, it's our peace. But we want to show that we have something to offer in the general consensus of how we've been the influence to ours, because they say that, the Black family is, what I'm saying? That's what they say. And from the perspective of it, when you're looking at it, I have to say it would look like it if you didn't have, a situation yourself. But we have something that we know that is, very important and very, very effective in the sense of we know we have something to offer, the world and our experiences. And we've been approached by, BET and TV, one of them networks, to do a family show. But because I know how they lead and they attempt to make it look a certain way, we have total control of our creative powers. And everybody here is creative. We do something, that is creative. And we offer a lot, consulting and everything. You want to tell what you have and let them go ahead and then continue because she has a couple of degrees. We do counseling, we do coaching and counseling. Basically, me as a father and relationships to men and, fathers, you know what I'm saying, in terms of relationships with yourselves and relationships outside of you. In terms of, the other stuff, in terms of what we do, I'll let them share. But you can go ahead and explain what degrees you have, because I always get it mixed up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have it twisted.
No problem at all. Okay, well, the first degree is a bachelor's degree in behavioral science. I have a master's in studies in human behavior, and I also have my MBA. But my greatest experience and education has come from being a mother to all these amazing children that we have. That's my greatest education for me. But again, those are the degrees that I have.
And so that helps, so y'all can get back to y'all's.
Yes, sir. My name is Malik from McCullers, and I'm just so grateful to be here with you all today. You know, also known as Mac the Magnificent. I'm pretty sure you've all seen me on multiple of the podcasts, but I am beyond grateful to be here to speak with you all today. You know, but
You always keep it short.
Yeah, sure.
All right. King Son the First, Carson Creations. I greatly appreciate any and everybody who's watching, anybody who tunes in, anybody who could benefit from this or, benefit in any form or fashion. I greatly appreciate anybody who's tuning in.
Hey everyone, my name is McCullers. I know you see me on a great few of our podcasts, not as many as my brothers here, but I'm also known as September Royalty, and I am just so infinitely grateful for everybody that's tuned in as we share gratitude on this day for us to give thanks, which is also the actual day of Christmas, which also just so happens to be our grandfather's 80th birthday.
Yeah. Happy solar return to you, Pops. His name is Kenneth McCullers. He's in the house and having a great day today, and just grateful to have him with us. You know what I'm saying? Grateful to be an experience in his life, and like the Christmas day she was saying. Thank you, Dr. B. We got a clear understanding of what that was. We knew already. You just gave us the specifics, the clarity of what it really is. And yesterday we did the process. I definitely stayed my head covered and doing the things that will bring power. So I appreciate that. And today we're just doing that, but we want to give thanks and bring thanks, something that you would do on a day that they will call this. And we just want to bring peace to the table. I am doing this in commandment of power that I know, because I want to network and I want to be a part of changing the world, doing what is necessary, like as a melanated father to like 12 people that were actually raised in our home, 11 still here, and having real experiences every day, all the way down to 8-year-olds, all the way up to 25-year-olds, but 21-year-olds in the home, all the way. This is real for us, and we're not here on no games, playing no games. We're here to represent the facts and the truth. Nothing is perfect. Nobody you see is perfect. We're thriving for perfection in the sense of we know that we are. Here is source energy. Here are the gods and goddesses that you will definitely hear from in the now and the now future, based upon the love that we have to offer, because we're here for that. And thank you, Billy. Thank you, Rich. And Rich, check it out, man. I'm gonna let y'all finish explaining yourself, but Brother Ruler, Nasir, his birthday is the same day as yours. I'm an Aries. I know that you're Aries. And I just wanted to find out what day not necessarily what day, but what sign your mom is, because we got something intriguing. I got a lot of familiar characteristics, and I just recognize things and I've been watching you for a few years now, just in the background paying attention, because I still have to do what I have to do in this sense. But just what it is, just respectfully. But y'all can go ahead and finish. I know I dipped in there, but y'all go ahead.
My name is Amir McCullers. I go by the name the Amir Sphere on here. I've been on multiple lives with our father and my brothers, but for this one specifically, I want to thank you, Dr. B, Sirius, and Billy Carson for the God Power Blueprint. Words cannot express how much I learned from that. I greatly appreciate every drop of what you taught us, and I look forward to being able to actually work with you in person. I look forward to seeing what we can all do together.
Because it's possible.
Definitely possible.
It's already done. It's been commanded, so all is well. But next,
Infinite Healing and Wellness. Nasir McCullers, also known as KS3 Revolutionary. Much appreciation always for the Blueprint for God Power event. I was ready beforehand, so by the time we had jumped into it, I felt like I was literally just sitting in the midst of it before we even started it, and it was full of confirmation, full of messages that I needed to hear. Some of the stuff I had popping up in dreams and just different forms of confirmation, and just heard it and was able to actually be confirmed and confirm it more and more for me throughout this event. I'm infinitely grateful for the experience. Dr. B. Sirius, I greatly appreciate you, the amount of emotion, effort, and energy you put into it. Trust the fact that it's felt 100,000% and reciprocated back 100,000%. Billy Carson, you as well. May infinite healing and wellness be upon you. Brother Rich, thank you so much for putting the whole thing together. Thank you for being who you are and connecting them together for us to be able to actually have this experience, for the whole family to be able to come together and grow the way we did. We are all definitely looking forward to seeing exactly what way we're going to grow in the future, because the way that we come across all of y'all, we know for a fact there's a reason, and we know for a fact that we're going to be moving forward together in some way, shape, and form. So definitely, infinitely, greatly appreciated. May infinite healing and wellness be upon you all, and I will continue to enjoy every single second of your now.
Know that I've been raising them already, knowing that they're guys. We came through the process of the belief systems, and we don't we have a belief of anything now. We know what we know, and we know that all is well. We know that
All has
that's all
always
we
been
need
well.
to know. But next, who's ever next?
Jamal.
Camille didn't say nothing. He's come on, y'all going to age yourself.
Camille McCullers, also known as the Chameleon, also known as King Son V, also known as King Sajai. I greatly appreciate you, Dr. B. Sirius, and Billy Carson for the live you all did. I learned a very lot and took plenty of notes. And I look forward to attending the next one.
And nobody's leaving you out, Rich. It's just because you weren't on the screen. You know, we know where the foundation, where the thing came from. So it's respect from the start of the thing. So who's up? Who's next?
Ground roots.
Nadia is.
No.
You're after Camille.
I'm acting up. Hi, my name is Nadia, and I am McCullers, my and
Just keep
Come on,
going.
it's normal. You're talking to yourself. Look, you don't see nobody but you and your siblings on the screen. Because it's just like what you learn. You have fun doing the process. Just let them know.
She's shy.
Yeah. We're all on the camera. Go ahead, baby.
Yeah.
and I really enjoyed the live that y'all did. I greatly appreciate it. It helped me a lot. I was able to take a lot of notes and even go back and read them ever since the day of the live, and I really appreciate it.
That's what's up.
You can go now.
Come on.
Come on, go. My name is Malik, and I'm grateful for the God Power Blueprint live y'all did. It taught a very lot, and I learned a lot from it. It was very helping for me, and I appreciate it.
It's cosign, confirmation. That's why we got what it says, a confirmation of God power, because, you know, I've been in motion, and I've been doing my best to be the influence so that they can see. Okay, next.
Hi, my name is Tiana McCullers, and thank you very much for the live. It really assisted me.
Hey, quit being silly, y'all. Y'all know how to act, okay? This is, everybody who got children, y'all know what this is. Y'all can stop being silly. Seriously. Y'all know we conduct ourselves better than that. Y'all do better. So slow down your speech so they can understand you. My daughter has robot abilities, just to, she speaks like 1,000 miles an hour, and, you know, hey, we're going to create another language from that. But it's a whole other situation. All right, go ahead, baby.
Hi, my name is Tiana McCullers, and thank you very much for the live. It really assisted me a lot.
Okay.
So we'll go next.
I am serious. You cannot do that, okay? That is so not uncool. That is so uncool. Okay, let's go, y'all.
Malika, your turn.
Hi, my name is Malik Grace McCullers. Thank you very much for the Power Blueprint live, and it really helped me. I was able to take a really lot of notes, and thank you.
Yeah, they're homeschooled, so they do take notes. They're not just saying that they take notes. They really do take notes. They listen to lectures every day. And Billy, I got them on the Forbidden Network because a lot of the things that I've already been, influencing and teaching has been, side by side with that. So I use a lot of things off of the network in terms of that because, as I said, all of them have been homeschooled, and everybody here everybody that's over 16. You 16, now you 15. Okay, oh man, they grow so far.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody over 16 has graduated, and he'll be graduating when he's 15 and a half or 16 or something like that. So all is well with that part. But anyway, you ready to stop laughing and go ahead and say who you are?
Yes,
Okay, look at the camera. You good?
Speak from you, okay?
Be clear, yeah. Because this is going to be one of the spokespersons. He just likes, look, he get ready for it. He get ready. Okay, go ahead, man. You good.
Hi, my name is Jamal McCullers. Thank you so much for the live that we spent with you. Thank you for the live blueprint. Thank you, Dr. B Series,
Billy Carson
Black Magic.
and Black Magic. Thank y'all so much for helping me with my life.
Nah, that's what's up.
Aw.
Oh, that was cool. But all respect. I didn't want to take too much time. We're going to continue to lie, but I just wanted the family, the tribe, to actually, I wanted you to see, because this is everybody who attended in my section. So, you know, when it was given the opportunity and you said, you know, bring the family, look, you see what it is. And you can see that everybody has, you know, the structure of what you see. Stand up for a second. See that? Okay, so you here, come closer. So that you know, because I want to say something. I want to prove something. Okay, look, all these children came from her. All right, and look at me, look at her, look at them. No strays. And that's not disrespect. I'm not saying that like disrespectfully. We have been blessed to co-create a blessing here, and you know, we are ready and prepared to be assistants to showing the world that we are one of the universe's most, you know, best and I ain't gonna say perfect, but good examples of, you know, unlimited and unconditional love and internal and external power that has been like eternal power, that has been really like we let it out, Look, it's love around here. People ask me, how y'all do that? Only thing I can say is love. We got a lot of love amongst us. Nobody's perfect, like I say. These are teenagers. These dudes be bucking a lot of times in certain things, but the fact is the love and the foundation is set to, it won't be no breaking down over here. And I wanted to, you know, just share that and bring it to the table that we have commanded that we will be at the table, you know, as the Black family that represents what is the example of what should be, and going through the things that everybody else go through, because we got everything everybody else go through. On top of that, we have two elders, a 79 and an 80-year-old today that I provide for. They help me with, and this is in our home. So, hey, thank you again for the God Power Blueprint. This has been my work before the fact, because I do real estate. We got a consulting company. We can do all of these things, but those plugs, my brother Billy, you just have put us on a whole different spaces. We could use those plugs to actually assist others with what we do and show where they came from and pass the torch, because it's all about the love. It's all about the love, and I appreciate that. Brother Rich, like I said, you know, dude right there, like, yeah, it's a lot of things that's going on, and I just want to see how the numbers might, you know, go up, because I pay attention to King Simon. I pay attention to, I've been paying attention to the numbers, and I know my numbers. You know, it's real serious how all these numbers line up, you know, and I've had the opportunity to see the success and wealth over here, and we are warriors for the truth, love, and sharing the fact that family does exist. We right here. So you can't, I mean, if it's only one that exists, I know we're here, because I hear it. No, it's like this, it's like that. It's like a few people on here. We just need to connect up and make sure that we represent. But the thing is, the main thing here today was for me personally to bring my tribe to the table, to give, you know, some gratitude and be grateful. Thank you for all that you do, how you represent us as a people, how y'all represent us as just the creative side. I do music. Everybody does me. We really do music too, like y'all, like on the level. I'm 54 years old, and I'm from Detroit. You know, 68 baby, 68 Civil War baby, on some real Motown, like raised in a Motown house family of you know, the Temptations, real life. So I want to share all these experiences, and it's been passed down through them. You know what I'm saying? To where we have enough experiences, enough love to put across the planet. I know, you know, it's things that change things. It's like what you see, what you hear, what you feel, and it's the love that's applied to it. And we got all of that, and we're here to share it. So again, you know, I'm Source Energy, God King Malik, here with my beautiful family, grateful for this experience, and you know, hey, let's go. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yes.
Peace, love, and honor. So we just gonna let them go. I'm gonna pause the screen for a minute and put it on mute for about maybe 5 minutes. I probably put an instrumental or something on, and then I'm gonna let them kind of clear out, and we're gonna change the scene so we can continue to live for about 20 minutes or 30 minutes or so, because I want to share some of the things that were shared, just so it's all peace, just so the love can be continued. All All right, let's go, y'all. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Do the screen.
Come on.
Well,
Ow. Crashed. Come on.
Not for real. Not for real. Peace and love. Peace and love anyone. Peace and love whoever gets access to this. You know, we share love. We share respect. We show love. We show respect. All day, every day.
I don't hear you through
The second part of this, I guess it can be considered the second part. We're sharing infinite gratitude for our confirmation God Power Blueprint experience with, sponsored by, it was actually pretty much presented, hosted by Richard Merritt, that's Black Magic 363, Dr. B Sirius, Evevation, and Billy Carson, writtenknowledge.com and .tv. And the wealth of information, these are the teachings, this is my knowing for myself. And I've been like on my own with a lot of things, my thoughts, my worry. I mean, even I've been arrogant as hell to let people tell it, but according to what I've, been able to summon in my experience, you all, the brothers that we are giving, gratitude and respect to, I see it exactly the way you do ever since I have, since I was a child. I'm 54 years old. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, born 1968. And I'm arrogant and I'm on fire. And I'm more fired about life and what it is. And, I have this tribe to be responsible for. And now I see these opportunities, especially when you see the other people have been through similar experiences, came from the gutter and actually doing things. My stuff is just not public. I have a family to raise. We've all gone through some things, but I'm very, very in the space of experience and, life. What's in Okay. Yeah. It's not mine. I didn't do it. I just don't hear the chirping.
I turned my tablet down, but it's got an auxiliary cord.
Maybe you just need to leave it turned down as well, though. Okay, but back to that. Okay. Okay, back to it. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Uh, please forgive the the slowful movement on this. Because as it is, like I was saying, when this gets to them, I want it to be pretty much clear that the objective is merely just to show our gratitude. This is our same. We do support the facts of what it is. It's interesting though. I had already ordered the Emerald tablets. You know what I mean? In support of, because the information is what's necessary for me to know, for them to know. We have to share what we really believe in, what actually gets us to a knowing. We have to have some type of feeling about it to get to it. And I had got this too. The book woke doesn't mean broke, excuse me. And it's interesting because I ordered this book a couple of days before the event, and it came a day after the event. But the blessing that Billy did, he downloaded a copy of this book to the ones who actually paid for it, who attended. So I was able to do this. I was able to get the PDF, and because of all of y'all attending, see, I had already sent it to y'all. So y'all have the ebook of this book. And now it's not like I have to read it, wait to pass it. Y'all go buy 5, 10 copies because he blessed us that way. And I'm just grateful for that. Like, and I'm gonna I've already read the first, 5 chapters of this book, like when it came. And actually when I got to download the night of the 7th, I started reading this specific book. And man, bruh, let me tell you something. Thank you, Billy. I'm gonna tell you something. What I know, before you go, when you read this book, you better be ready. Cause see, Billy ain't playing. He ain't playing. See, like, this man is like for real with it. Like, if you really want a blueprint for real, he gave that God Power blueprint is for real. But man, woke doesn't mean broke. Like just like Dr. B was saying, I really get it. I like couldn't even put it down for like the first 5 chapters. I think I was busy doing stuff, just stopped and read and was just reading and reading and reading. And I just come to terms with the fact that, look, you got to be dead serious. There's some steps you got to do. Now, first of all, I have a consulting company. We have a, management company. We have an entertainment company. And it's interesting. I heard Billy say that. I've been saying entertainment since I left Georgia. Since we had a network, it's an edutainment company because I was focusing on consciousness. It's just that we didn't have enough. Well, regardless, it was what it was at the time. And I don't have no excuse for what it didn't or did do because I know where we are. But it's interesting how, success is about action in the sense of making up your mind. Because if you're expecting to read this book when you buy it, and I suggest everybody go buy it, it's gonna put some fire under your ass if you're serious about changing your life, changing your perspective of really, like, and I'm talking to blacks, I'm talking about melanated people, I'm talking to everybody first, okay? So I'm not attempting to make it seem like it's one track. I'm just saying because we have, a difference of understanding because of just for whatever reason, we have a different understanding. This right here is like something that will give you a very good, perspective on how you should. Another way to look at it that I guarantee you, if you follow it, you can look at the man's success in terms of how he carries himself. This man is a light shining, and it is what it is. It is what it is. That must be somebody else. I don't hear it at all, But anyway, I just the simple fact of what we got going on, really, like, I know that all of this stuff really does work. It really does work because I've been doing real estate, wholesaling real estate, buying and selling, doing rehabs when I was in Atlanta. They were raised with me doing that, really seeing me in action. Their mother and I, she took care of the kitchens and the bathrooms in terms of the coloring. I did the remodelings, but she would do everything pertaining to picking the colors, design, so we could have the beauty part of that. You know what I mean? And we did this like when they were all little. She would be pregnant, like getting on. We've got some experiences. I just, know that all add up to now. And because of the understanding, overstanding, and understanding, first of all, that we are, and getting confirmation from success that you can see, not someone who is talking about it or, like flaunting it around. You guys gave everyone who attended viables serious, tactics and, information and tools to really, really make a change. We're already in the motion of, so those of us who have any kind of a little bit of connections, it's like Billy's connections, and then the idea of Dr. B Sirius giving us all of this, awareness in order to how to balance our, physical system with the herbs and everything. And I'm meditating consistently all the time. I'm in the, like I said before, I'm in the very, very much into my chart, paying attention to how my numbers flow, looking at what goes on in my emotions. My intuition has increased tremendously. I have a lot going on in my spiritual perspective. And I know what is necessary for our legacy. For my legacy, I'm living it out. Like I'm living it out. And I already did my trust, got 2 LLCs, got everything working out. I'm grateful for the boost. And I definitely have commanded that the unlimited and unconditional love that is within me and the internal and eternal power that is within me be, used to clearly touch the hearts of who hears, who sees, who feels what it is that we have to offer as a unit. I want to help every brother that I can with the children, because look, man, hey, it's a process. These young guys on here believe and trust in me because they see me go through the mud with my straps on, with my boots on. They see me fall and get back up. They see me really get back up and not stay down for nothing. They see me respond respectfully, and when I'm supposed to turn up, they know, they got a good gauge on when to turn up. They know it's not necessary to turn up more than it's not, because you're more effective and you're more dangerous when they don't know. You know what I'm saying? What you will do at what point. And when you know that I'm a little loose, you know what I'm saying? I've been a little loose all my life. I'm an only child. I've had no support. I've had no backup. So in that, I have to be mindful how I carry myself. I can't be out here having no disagreements and no loose conversations and no loose vibrations and stuff like that just going on, because the trigger is there, the switch is there. And I know that at any time, because of all the misconceptions of beliefs and all these different things, I will not attract no nonsense into my experience. I've commanded that all positive, peaceful, um, loving, helpful, assisting, all of these I have commanded to be the experiences that I have to experience and share with others as we move through this process. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that like all the way live. So I'm not going to be long-winded with it. If y'all wanted to say something, it's cool. But my main objective was to really, and I had taken a couple of notes, about the things that the brothers went over. But want to say, Dr. B, thank you for assisting us out with the confirming that, that it's time to elevate. You know what I mean? And the books that you offered, the map of consciousness, I had already read in the 4 agreements. So it was a confirmation. The mastery of love, I had read. I think the first or the second, no, I think you put me up on the mastery of love. And but it was the same author. That's why I felt compelled. I read the 5th agreement as well. My gratitude and appreciation, respect, love, harmony, wealth, prosperity, goodness, peace, forgiveness, and all of that is definitely what we are focusing on. Actually illuminating, being the example of showing, sharing. In all of that aspect, it's love first. But because it is what it is, and we're in the time we're in, we just want to be clearly overstood in the sense of how we, conduct ourselves and how we carry ourselves, because it's a thin line between everything and everything. Like it's a thin line between love and hate. Oh my gosh, it really is a thin line between knowing and not knowing. It's a thin line between the truth and what's false. Everything is one step away from the opposite. That's a yin and yang. It's the opposite side of everything. I asked my Christian mother last night, I was just speaking to her, and I said, because I know that I have to be very strategic how I say things to her, because she's 79 and she's very much in her bag about that, and she's dealing with things. And to me, the reason she's dealing with things is because of certain things. But I let it be. But I asked her, I said, have you ever thought, and, those of us who are really awakened, we already know what this is. But, I asked her because I have to be delicate, like I said, without getting into spat or whatever. I don't want to get into no emotional thing with her or let her have to go through nothing. But I asked her, I said, does it seem like to you sometime that, you know, God and the devil is like one and the same? Like, do you think that God created the devil, or and then like the story, does that seem, or do the things that are happening in life right now make you feel like it could be something different? Because it seemed like you hear all these stories. It seemed like according to the stories, it seemed like somebody playing games somewhere. They just like to puppeteer us around and give us access to this, but tell us it's wrong when it make you happy. And you'll go to, tell you, they terrorize you with certain things and tell you what's right and what's wrong when nothing is right or wrong. It's what you believe. Like, and after you go through some things and somebody tell you it's wrong, you feel like, man, I don't think it's wrong, and you go do it and it don't be wrong for you, or it don't affect you like the person said it does, then you start to realize that, man, it's according to the feeling of the person. Then you love who's telling you it's wrong. They might have had some experiences with things that were, really, really affected them a certain way. So they just want to protect you, but it's not a wrong. Let's quit judging. And then I have to be on some, some real stuff. I watched a podcast for a little while yesterday with a brother, Humble Dad, and I respect that he was on there with some other brothers, and he was asking some questions. And the question, I think the podcast was like, how well do you know your children? And, and I heard all of the brothers saying, and man, it's like, wow, most of the fathers do not know their children. And it's like, even if you don't know if you know that your child will do something, that you really wouldn't do or whatever, then you know your child more than you don't. Like, just know that if you have a doubt, or if your child give you any kind of signs, pay attention to it. Like, pay attention to the detail. Listen to them. Children tell you exactly how they are by their attitude and their vibrational realm with you, especially if you're really sincere about you. If you don't have the veil on you, like, I'll be glad when they get this age so they can get out and get on their own and do this. If you don't have that going on, then you're going to pick up everything that your daughter and your sons do. You're going to pick it all up, because vibrational love makes it clear. And I can't really explain that other than like from a feeling that I have when I'm going through certain things with each one of them. I've gotten to the point now, like I was just telling my goddess yesterday, that now I can, because of the things that have happened to me, I can hear each one of their thoughts. It used to be I just feel some and I have to go through and kind of feel my way and see who's doing what and see what's going on. Now I can literally feel the vibe. If it's KS, if it's Nasir, I feel the vibe. I know his vibe. I know how he feels before he even come around. If it's a mirror sphere, I feel his vibe. I know. If it's Crisis, if it's young Malik, young, Crisis. If it's him, I mean, I feel it. It's like, it's amazing how like this is. If it's Hamad, I mean, it's like I can feel the energy from a mile away. And now, because I'm so adapted to dealing with them and communicating with them, when it's certain things, a certain energy, I feel I can literally pinpoint which one of them it is. I can do that with my goddess. I can do that with my mom. I can do that with my daughters. And I realize, the power that the Creator's given me, that I've commanded to be upon me, I got something special going on. And I heard Billy Carson say he got 6 children, and I know he's got this same thing, because I see, I could see the success on him and how what he says he does with his children. And those are some of the things that I raised my children with, but just off the hip a little more, like, because I've had to do a little, I've had to invest a little harder. I'm constantly a work in progress on the wealth that I have to build, because I'm always looking at, okay, look, I have 12 children. I have 11 in the home with me. So 11 in the home with me still makes me responsible for 11. Okay, the 12th one, the first one, he chose to, the prodigal son, be in his own space, which he's taught and raised and done right and loved properly. So I have no concern about his life and how he's going to turn out, because I've had to accept, understand, receive the fact that if you do everything you can, men, if you know you have, and you're presenting the right thing, some of these children, because regardless of them being your children, before they came here, they had an agreement with themselves, and it was an agreement with you too. It's just when you get to physicality, certain things you just will not believe. You wouldn't think you agreed to that, but when you grow up and you go through other things and you look at them and you experience and feel some of the stuff that they go through, and you have to really step back and realize how can you be of some assistance if you not paying attention to or listening to the inner part of you trying to discipline. It's like it has changed my whole perspective of thought and approaching things. And, my relationship with myself had to get better because I saw myself attempting to not, or you can't give proper advice or influence if you're not, properly, doing it yourself or being the influence to them. Cause it's like, tell me don't do something and do it in my face. I'm gonna make sure I do it as soon as you're not around, especially if you're the one that's going to punish me for it. I'm going to prove to you when I'm by myself, I could do it. So you have no power over me. And because I was the only child, that came strong to me to start with. I'm setting my way on it. And we're creators. So it would have been that not only child, but I had the space. But, it is what it is. And I want to say it again because I don't want to be on here long-winded too long. I know we sat off for about 10 minutes getting switched up and everything. And I really want this message to get to, the ones that actually I'm sending the message to, and it'll be cut down because I'm sure they're gonna, shorten it and make it to where the parts that need to be sent and the other parts, it's like it's not really a secret. I want to share my infinite gratitude for our confirmation, with the God Power Blueprint, experience that you brought to the table, Rich Merritt, Black Magic 363. Thank you, my man. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for, co-creating, the information that you do, co-creating with the people you do and bring. Because I pay attention to a lot that you do, man. I'm not like I have a lot going on. I take care of this family. I do a lot, but you know how you can maneuver, but you can't be a part necessarily. I've just gotten my situation to where I can show up on these things more because I've had to adjust my time, being a caregiver at any time, being a parent of, I've seen you on the live, Rich, and your little boy, he commands respect and he commands his position at that point. You have to give it to him. So it's respect. And that's what goes on with me all day. And it could come from anywhere. And it's just prioritizing life. And I'm still working on how to get it to the point where everything is lined up to where it's not it's not an issue, where everything is, time proper. But because I'm such involved with my family, everything goes. I feel like the first priority is stop, handle that, and then everything else exists outside of that because I don't exist without them. I don't exist without them. I'm an only child. If I had not have co-created this with my wife, I would exist with nothing. They don't have uncles and aunties from me. You know what I'm saying? So think about that. And the people that I've called myself my brothers, like all that's over with because they have not earned that. And it's serious to share that kind of love with human beings who don't deserve it and who shit on you or, don't really care about you. They're not gonna care about your seed. I don't care if you gave them the right to call them uncle or none of that. Like it's crazy. But deep inside, this is what I said. I wanted to thank you again, Rich. Nasir McCullers Mayat, his birthday is the same as yours. This man got a lot going on. I'm gonna tell you, he goes on different lives and he brings people to the table. They recognize him and want to meet me as a result of him. So I know, and don't get me wrong, it happens to Crisis and Amir Sphere and Hamad McMahon too. Okay, so don't get me wrong, it's just that I notice and I've learned about the signs and the Virgos and the Aries and the different, the Leos and how they move and he's got a sister. So September Royalty is a day after, or she's after you, right? Or before?
September 18th is hers, and
Okay.
September 17th is mine.
So she's a day after him, and they got some things going on. Like, hear me. Like, you'll see him. You'll see him. I'm so grateful to be a part of their lives so I can be, here just to say, man, I'm grateful that I knew them. They show me so much love. It makes me feel like, first of all, I'm already a God King in my own space. I wouldn't have to have anybody's support outside of what I do right here to be satisfied with the rest of my days on this planet. Of course, everyone wants to be more wealthy in the sense to be able to do more for their family. And that's what I command for this year. And from now on, throughout the eternity of my bloodline, I have commanded that. So I know that this is what it is. And with the power that is invested in me, I know Billy has to recognize us as a Black family. We're a Black family. He's a Black family. And I know Dr. B, bro, we do music. I grew up on all the music that George Clinton, come on, man. Like, I saw you a long time ago, bro. Like I think that I've seen you as a grown up, and I think we've crossed paths, but because we weren't in a position to speak, it wasn't like I had the opportunity. And brother Rich, I just know you based upon the energy, man, and like the love that you put out and you continue to put out, man. You're just a really good dude, and I do. Hey, come on, man. You bring some really power to the table. I'm grateful. However you came to the table. I know you said Sonata helped you a lot. Respect to the brothers. Respect to, man. It's just everybody. We all on the same page because I hear you mention all the people that I deal with. Jim Rohn, like everybody who's affected you in some kind of way, all over the place. Like you know what I'm saying. And I just recognize the energy is familiar. We're all familiar with the same. We're all doing the same. And Billy, I said it on the other part, but I want to say it again. Like, your network has been, a very, very strong point of me being able to give my children a platform of education from a true perspective. Because that's what, when I'm researching what to actually share with them, because, the school curriculum is something that is not going to be necessary for them to survive. So I teach them, they whip through that like it's nothing. And on top of that, they have more lectures and more, clarity of history and who they are and what we're attempting to find out and who, what we're supposed to do, just doing the best that we can to vibe into what we are here for. So you have put forth a lot of information that has been very, very helpful, and to not have to go all over the place for different parts of it is very helpful. But I want to bring to the table, as I said, my wife and I, we do, coaching. She does it on her side and I do it on my side. In terms of like, I want to help the young brothers who have children who need assistance. It's not an experience that I haven't experienced that I know that I can. I feel like this is what my knowing is. I know that I can be of an effect and help to anybody who crosses paths with me that needs any help with being a father, being a melanated father, dealing with a female that supports or not supports, because I have dealt with it all. My wife has not always been, she has started and had issues or concerns in her own life where we got to deal with things as we grow. And it's been a process of growth. Okay. But the part that she's supposed to do, she's done that way more than she has not. She has been active and, very, very effective with that way more than she has not. So that's the reason why we can continue to move forward in the unit that we do with all the love, because I love her. She loves me, and I don't have to question that. So that part is out the window. And then the special part about what we're supposed to do as human beings with each other. Okay, look, if you're not, like putting it on the table like that for real, like, and I'm talking about the emotional, the compassion, the whole thing, not just the boss. You got to be the boss, but you got to be the boss of understanding. Some people are gonna need some days off. Some people gonna need a sick day. You dig what I'm saying? Some people gonna need a rest day, a mental rest day. And when a woman has to deal with a whole bunch of children all the time, you need to definitely come to the table like, okay, rest day. If you actually dealt with the children yourself, you'll be more respectful to why women need rest days. And then it'll put you on perspective of this. I enjoy spending time with my children. It's intriguing for them to, ask me questions or do certain things that I have to address, and I have to be strategic how I address it, because I can't. If you do it the wrong way, you can affect them for life. And because I've had things that have affected me for life that I've literally had to, in my 30s, 40s, and even 50s, like, had to really come to terms with. That means in my 60s, I might have to do that. Because it's not something that I don't know everything, but I'm on my path of knowing everything that I can while I'm present. And I do really know everything. It's just I have to really get to it. Don't take that literally in the sense of, like you come up to me and you ask me any questions, any question, I'm gonna come up with the answer. No, I'm saying inside of myself, I know everything. I know everything that's good for me because my intuition has never lied to me. And as long as I stay consistent on paying attention to that, God in me always gives me the right direction. I command that to be what it is for me, and I command to be received in that way as I maneuver through this experience. And so it is. I don't have
So it is.
any objections is for the objector. It does nothing for me. It has no effect on me. I've broken every curse because I feel like people have probably literally, attempted to put some kind of something into the ether. But what is it? There's no weapon that is formed against me that will prosper. I am source energy. God King Malik. God, Coach King Malik here to serve and, assist everyone that I can to the peace and the prosperity of love, peace, and power. I am, one of the universe's best examples of unlimited and unconditional internal and eternal love, that is put upon me. And I command that all of that is within me is illuminated on you 100,000% plus in infinite, like forevermore. However, and my power is that. My power is that. Y'all got it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dr. B, thank you. Thank you for this. Thank you for the celebration of ourselves. Billy Carson, thank you. Thank you for everything, for giving us the information, man. Thank you for the love and the peace, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Rich. I appreciate you, Black Magic, man, and you and your family, man. Keep on raising your tribe. Keep on being the beautiful example. Keep on just showing up, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sending people to you. I'm sending, like, I deal with a lot of people in the South that they on the internet, but they on the internet on the things that really don't make sense. And, they'll know, you'll know I sent them. All is well, though. Either way, man, love, peace, harmony, love, peace, power, love, peace, eternity, eternal love, and unconditional, unlimited love be upon you, Rich, Merritt, you, your family, your entire bloodline, you, Dr. B, Sirius, you, your entire bloodline, your family, you, Billy Carson, you, your family, your entire bloodline, and everything you all have to do something with. May it be easy, may it be effective, and it's obviously going to be, done because that you're doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just support the movement. I support with all the power that is within me and all the power that I have access to. Love, peace, power, all respect, man. And all I can say is, again, thank you. We're showing up. I am Source Energy, God Coach King Malik Sr., Mayat Ra. And we, love the fact that it's brothers out here that will recognize what we intend to do. You know what I'm saying? What our intentions are sincerely, and it's love and respect once again. I appreciate it, and hey, it is what it is.
Shay.
So it is.
Maya, also known as KS3 Revolutionary. Just as Billy Carson says, it is so easy. It's definitely so easy, and we all definitely greatly appreciate it. For sure, we definitely will entertain you all. Continue to enjoy every single second of your now, and just like Dr. B, we're gonna be serious about the love that we provide. Make like 19 keys and tap in. We definitely will entertain you. Continue to enjoy every single second of your now.
All is well. Thank you again. And I just right quick. Billy, I love cars too, man. I'm heavy into that. And then my son sent me a text message the other day that he had a vision or a dream or something that he and I were gonna go car shopping. And that's, you know how things go, man. So let's look forward to it. Let's share some ideas. All is well, man. All is peace.
All is well.
Look forward to that.
Family, love, peace, harmony, and here we are.